Eat this! Boba, get them! By royal decree!
Wanted my full attention, did you? This is where you fall. Laid bare.
Nice and spicy! Oh, reveal thyself!
Transfix. Letting grave names echo. Bring it.
Wings of dark! By royal decree!
Overruled. Bring it. Let the mountain flames boil.
You're toast!
Transfix.
Oz, reveal! Boba, get them!
Witness my rise. Overruled. Bring it.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
You're toast! Nice and spicy!
No rest for the wind.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Out of the frying pan! By royal decree!
Hey Rohit, hey Ali, how are you doing, guys? Oh, fan service? Oh yeah, kinda, like, yeah, it's like kinda like that. How are you doing, guys? I just like, I don't know why, but when you release a videos like with that bass or something like, yeah, I wanted to like name it like fan service, but yeah, I just like, you know, like why not? But yeah, just like whatever. Because I after that I saw many like YouTubers just name it like that. But yeah, it was fun, not gonna lie. Pretty, let's say that Mizuki actually not a bad character, but she is going to be into the standard banner, so yeah, no need to waste your Primogems on that banner, definitely. Unless you want that character as soon as possible, but I suggest you to wait. Because, you know why? For me, I have like now 5 standard fates. I will get 5 additional out of the shop like in 7 days, and my pit is 50, and next one is a character, because I got weapon back to back 2 times, so I will wait a month or something, maybe more, yeah, more than 2 months, and yeah, we'll try to get that Mizuki, why not? It's possible. Hey Mirak, how are you doing? Doing good, works. I'm good, thank you very much, Ali. Thank you very much. So yeah, like this special program was kind of okay, but yeah, as usual, without any like chibi like characters. Yeah, with that supportive team, like yeah, Greg and another guy. So yeah, like that next patch is going to be kinda like you know, like, if you ask me, it's completely skip for me, because I don't need Mizuki, she's going to be into the standard. I have Furina, Risley, I don't like him so much. And since I have Citlali, I don't need Risley, so I don't play out of like freeze and cryo teams. So yeah, cryo support, yes, crazy. But cryo DPS is kinda like, yeah, I don't know, like, I have Ayaka. So yeah. Next one is Xianyun also in that banner. By the way, like first phase is going to be officially confirmed. First phase is going to be Xianyun and Mizuki. Second phase Furina and Risley. But the most important thing, it's like 5.5. Just keep that in mind, because also, guys, I would suggest you, if you're close to PD in standard banner, like save these fates. You know, why not? So yeah, like these ones, just save them, because you know, like after 5.4, like it means like in 5.5, this Mizuki, like yeah, it will be in the standard banner. Maybe Goro won't be back. Oh yeah, maybe actually. Can we wait to onsen with that? Onsen with daddy. Iansan, most likely Kiero. Mizuki will be one free 5-stack pick, so don't pull. Oh yeah, like yeah, Kiero, like that's true. Onsen, I didn't get that onsen like stuff, but yeah, it's maybe Iansan, but maybe Goro. About Goro, yes, Rohit, maybe not. But you know what? You can get Goro from standard tickets anyway. By the way, as you know, guys, this 4 stars, it doesn't mean you especially need to get all of them. You know why? Not history, my bad. It's about details, because it's just increased. It's like, you see, like percentage of 4-star item drops 50%. It means like you have 50% to get this one, but you can get any of the characters. You see, even Goro is here. So yeah, if you will be lucky enough, you can get this character. So it's possible. The bathroom from 5.6. I wanna see that Daddy Arlecchino says. Oh, I see now, like the bathing. Like yeah, everyone like, so like, yeah, about that bath. So yeah, it's actually, it was kinda, I don't think it's going to be in the event, if you ask me. I think it's going to be kinda like footages, you know, like let's say pictures or something like that. Yeah, it's not going to be like cutscenes or something, in my opinion. But we'll see. It's 5.0 in 5.4, so yeah, it's a full patch. And by the way, that new event is started also, like new event where you can get Xianyun's outfit. I'm pretty like actually hyped about that. I like that outfit, even though like yeah, it's like for a new year, I will keep it. I got a copy of Chivalrous and now I'm at 42. Oh, congrats with that. Chivalrous, and like the more Chivalrous you have, the better, because Chivalrous at Constellation 6 just crazy character. I still hope they will do Iansan also pretty broken, not gonna lie. To be like kinda like great support for Electrocharge character teams, for overloaded teams, for kinich especially, because you know why? Let's say not for Hyperbloom, maybe for aggravate teams would be nice, or like for in terms of kinich spread team, of course. But yeah, would be nice. They will have voice line, I'm sure. Oh yeah, definitely. At the moment, Kiero will like we don't have voice lines for 3 characters. It's kinich, it's Venti and Iansan. Maybe by that time, when Iansan like will be in the banner, like yeah, or when they release Iansan, yeah, she will get that voice lines. Actually, Mirak, yes. Like Constellation 0, like Chivalrous, like yes, I will build Chivalrous anyway. You know why? Just a second, let me just like, yeah, like couple days ago when I got Chivalrous, like I first will build Lanyan, definitely. But, you know what? Constellation 6 Chivalrous actually, like Constellation 0 Chivalrous actually is not that bad. Because she still like Chivalrous coordinated attack after the character triggers overload reaction, the pyro and electro resistance of opponents affected is like 40%. So yeah, you still get that res shred 40%. But just keep that in mind, you need to be only play with pyro and electro, and you still can get buff. You know, the buff, like yeah, it's still like 30%, like attack can be increased by 40%. You still can get buff no matter what. The only difference it's like this last constellation, which gives you 60% like bonus damage, like it's 20% up to 3 stacks. That's it. So all other constellations kinda like, I don't want to say they're useless, of course not. They are pretty good, but yeah, it's, you see this one is energy. Each explosion deals like, it's for like Chivalrous personal damage. This level, this one is ring, the hold mode of short is cooldown. You see, like all of them, it's kind of like for Chivalrous. Only this one is for teams, like team-wide buff. That's it. So I would say even at Constellation 0, she was like building. I will build it her. But you know why? She can be kinda additional. Let's say if I use Bennett in one team, I can use Chivalrous in another one. Yes, only Electro and Pyro characters, but still, since I have a lot of like, I have Fischl, not a bad option. Voice line picks. Oh yeah, maybe Kiero. I don't care if they're like pictures or models, like, oh, voice line. Voice lines. Oh, about voice line, you know, like what the point is, like voice lines and pics. Like if we will get pics, like pictures, like then most likely it's kind of be background voice lines, you know. But still, like yeah, would be nice to get voice lines. Anyway, well, like at the moment we miss like only 3 voice lines for 3 characters. Is Jansan, Venti, and Kinich. That's it. Vortex. You know my luck. My luck is dozen. You really believe I will? About that Rohit, you know, like yes. You know why? I mean, like it's possible. I don't want to say you will get him. The point is, the more new characters we get, there's increased possibility to get old characters. And I consider Goro already a like kinda old character. So it's possible, not gonna lie. You know, like from a standard. Just a second, I don't remember which character I got from a standard. I usually get kinda like trashes, so yeah. My Bennett is Constellation 66 already. Just a second, let me check it. Rosa, Constellation 66 as well. Razor, Constellation 66 as well. So yeah, just let me check it. Xianyun, oh yeah, like actually yes. I'm not gonna lie, it's kinda like yeah. It's impossible. All of these characters I already have Constellation 6. Xianyun, like yeah, it's terrible. Yeah, another Bennett. Damn, bro. That's ridiculous, actually. Xilonen, and you see, like like it's like, yeah, it's terrible. Actually, it's like all of these characters. It's standard banner, right? Oh, no, it's permanent wish. No, like yeah, it's standard banner. Yeah, Lisa. Yeah, Lisa actually was pretty rare, not gonna lie, because yeah, as you know, like guys, you cannot get Lisa out of like premium banner. Farzan was pretty good. So yeah, I got like couple good characters and like trash back to back. And another official. Okay, yeah, it's impossible. I actually agree with your hate. It's kinda impossible. Oh, boys first? Yeah, maybe. To be honest, against the elemental enemies, Constantine Lanyan shield stronger than Zhongli shield. Oh yeah, Mirak, that's true. Like if I'm not mistaken, we discussed that. Like, let's say, I wouldn't say it's stronger. It's not stronger, like, but because she has that ability, which heal your shield, it's kinda, yeah, it's good to have that shield. You don't need to cast it every time. So that's true. But in like, you know, like, yeah, like it's not bad. Also, she has a passive when you like do normal attacks on an element and get some swirl reaction, you will get that shield. And that shield 250% stronger than ordinary one. So yeah, that's not a bad shield. Yeah. And if you ask me, even like Constellation 0 like Lanyan is still worth builded. I will build my Lanyan at Constellation 0. I don't care so much because you know why? Because she has that passive which is 250%. Anyway, it's not in the in constellations, it's in passive. Hey Dreamers, how are you doing? By that rest rat to all enemies. By Zhongli makes the difference. And he also buff a nat charge attacks, innate charge attacks. You mean Zhongli? Yes, but you know what's the problem with Zhongli? Zhongli cannot swirl. If you compare with Lanyan, why Lanyan is so great? You can use Lanyan. Why Lanyan is actually so great? You can use Lanyan as a driver, I mean like on-field character, to do some damage with your like supportive character. Let's say you use Xinchu, Shanling, Official or something like that, you know? Let's say, or maybe you can use Overloaded, or like I saw like Taser teams, by the way, with Lanyan. It's not bad. It's actually 4-star characters and it's not bad. So the point is, like, since she is a animo character, she can use 4-piece Vivi set, she is a catalyst, and she also can use TDDS if you want to use her as a buffer in your team. So yeah, she's actually crazy. And if you ask me, she's not even comparable with Zhongli. Let's say for arlecchino, would be better to use Lanyan Constellation 0 than Zhongli Constellation 0. Swill like and you know, like, she has some crowd controlling, but you know, like, when you play floor 12, crowd controlling doesn't matter so much. As you know, like, mostly most players use Kazuha only because of 40% elemental damage bonus. So yeah, but now actually most players use Sucrose. You know why? Because for the teams like Arlecchino, if you want to do melt or vape, the teams with Mavuika, if you want to do vape or melt, Sucrose is better than Kazuha. You need that elemental mastery which she provides. Yeah, that's true that she cannot provide elemental mastery at Constellation 0, but Lanyan can provide 60% or 60 elemental mastery at Constellation 4. So just keep that in mind. She actually can provide elemental mastery. So at Constellation 4, she's actually pretty good. Have you tried Dia main DPS with citlali? Not yet, Kiera. You know why? Because Dia at Constellation 1, 2, 3, up to like maybe... Like, Dia gets her power by getting more Constellation. My Dia is only Constellation 1. And yeah, it's not worth it at all. Yes, if I get Constellation 6 Dia, then yes, I will try it. But at low Constellations, her damage output is not so great. Let's say Gaming at Constellation 1 is better, and I will build my Gaming to use with citlali, because like Gaming, especially in this pile, is just incredibly useful, and he is incredibly powerful. Yeah, unfortunately only Constellation 1, but that's it. Like, you know, why not? Who is Constellation 69, by the way? What's 69? No, I don't know, Ali. Damn. Dia and citlali is super strong. Yes and no, Kiera. Like, you know why? Let's say if you have Constellation 6 Dia, then yes, you can use with citlali. But, you know, like, even at Constellation 6, I would suggest you to use Gaming. Gaming at Constellation 0 even, like, he is just incredibly crazy with citlali. Because, as you know, Gaming use that afterburst, use that plunge attack. And if you have Xianyun on top of that, he is just insanely crazy. So yeah, great character, and he's Pyro, so you can use Banach, citlali, and Xianyun, or maybe like not Xianyun. Let's say you can use, I don't know, like maybe another cryo if you want additional cryo application, or like you can use Xilonen or Kachina. So you know, like yeah. No, I don't think anyone would pull Zhongli if you have... Actually, yes, Rohit. You know why? Because since she is a free-to-play and you can choose her, going for Zhongli, it's kind of like... if you remember, guys, like back then, like Zhongli's rerun was recently, and I, like, let's say... yeah, I recommend you to not go for Zhongli because, you know, like, yeah, healer in this game now is better because we have enemies who can pierce the shield. Why Lanyan though it's good? Because she is Anemo and she can use Vivisect. She's the first Anemo, like, and she also can do Swirl, you know? So yes, like, she has so great kit only because of that Anemos, like, only because of being Anemo character. So yeah, let's say if she was... just imagine if she was kinda like Geo character, just like, or let's say like Electro character, something like that, she would be kinda like improved Beidou, you know, like, and that's it. Not so special, but Lanyan is actually incredibly useful and special because, yeah, because of Vivisect, because of Anemo, because of Catalyst at TDDS, so yeah. And if you ask me which, or like, let's say, she is better in the shield state, not like driver, not like DPS, on field DPS. Better to use her as a shielder with your DPS character. People really seeing if you say Zhongli got power creep. Zhongli is still okay. If you like the character, why not? You can actually go for it. Like, it's okay. Actually, his shield is super strong. You know why? That shield scales on HP. Also, he has that ability. Like, when he gets some damage, that damage recovers the shield. So yeah, he has that one. But still, the problem is, even though she is like Zhongli shield can reshed any element, by the way, just keep that in mind, because Lanyan actually a little bit limited, because she can do that swirl only with the fake elements, which is Pyro, Hydro, Electro, and Cryo, only with elements who can like react, like do swirl with Anemo. Just keep that in mind. So it's not Dendro, it's not Geo, and it's like, yeah, it's like that. So just keep that in mind. Arlecchino doesn't need CC crowd control. No, actually, it depends. Like, Arlecchino's AoE is not so huge if you compare with mavuika. Actually, it's pretty, like, it's okay, but not so huge. Let's say Shenling's AoE is better. So yeah, and a crowd control, it's not because you need for specific characters. Crowd control, like, you apply, let you use crowd control against enemies, and not against, like, not for, like, some characters. Oh, you Constellation 6, yeah, that's if you have Constellation 6. I don't have Sucrose, even Constellation. Oh, that's, you will get Harley, by the way. You will get Constellations like Sucrose. Sucrose is a great character. If you get, like, you know, like now, after getting Lanyan, maybe I would suggest you to keep that. Like, even if you get Sucrose, I maybe would suggest you to keep that. No need to level her up immediately. You know why? Because Sucrose actually can be maybe better. She can be, since she's a catalyst, she can be healer as well. And you also can use sacrificial fragments on her. You can use TDDS. On Sucrose, using TDDS is possible, but you know, like, yeah, it's actually not a bad option. Yes, if you have Constellation like 6, like Carol, so yeah, of course, like you can use with citlali, and that damage is crazy. But as I mentioned, like, yeah, Dia gets her power like by getting more and more constellations. So at Constellation 1, she's not so great. I mean, like, in terms of damage, yeah, she can deal some damage, but yeah, it's not so decent. I'm not using like him. Oh, you mean like Gaming? But it's actually it's up to you. But Gaming is better than Dia in terms of damage. Gaming is better than Dia. Why Dia is so great? I like Dia's supportive abilities, and she can heal herself. So let's say she gives you resistance to interruption, which is actually crazy. It's like for the active character, especially when you have Neuvillette. I use that a lot. It's extremely useful. You can use with Arlecchino, by the way. Also with that, you can use the like tenacity set. And by the way, it's like her, like if you play that field, like Dia's field, resist interruption like field skill, it procs every 2.5 seconds. It means you can easily use tenacity on Dia and like get 20% attack buff for Arlecchino non-stop. But yeah, it's up to you. The look is constant. Oh, I see. No, it's up to you. Waifu meta stuff, it's up to you. But yeah, like I just compare in terms of damage. In terms of damage, actually, that Gaming is insanely powerful. I don't know how to build Chevreuse. Oh, Chevreuse. Chevreuse, Chevreuse needs like this set, the best set, I would say maybe. If you want to use her as a supportive character, let me show you. So it's actually extremely easy. So you need to use like this set and go for HP. That's it. Like this set. So yeah. Like dream of this. It's a signature set for Xianyun as well. Just a second. Yeah, like this. You can use tenacity, but you know, like let's say if you want to, like I would say maybe use like this one. Noblesse is not a bad option. Like either like a Noblesse or this one. This one is better. I would better because you need to like go like as much as HP as you can get. Like so, yeah, HP Sand, HP Goblet, and HP Circlet. That's it. You don't even need energy recharge. You know why? She usually plays out of her skill. That's it. Because either skill or burst hits an opponent, you get something. That's it. So it's actually extremely useful. But if you want to build DPS, then yes, it's a different story because she can be DPS. Unfortunately, at Constellation 6 only. But she is easy to build. You need only HP. That's it. Hey Lucas, how are you doing? Full skip for me, cause even so I want like Weasley, I will pull for him when Fontaine has Chronicle. Oh yeah, a true Emily in coming. Oh, you want to go for Emily? Actually, yeah, like if you ask me, like which character is better, Weasley or Emily, I would say Emily. You know why? She's Dendro. Even though she's a little bit limited in terms of like, as you know, like Emily needs to be like play within like Pyro characters, but it's not true. You know what? You can still use her even in Hyper Bloom team. And I tested that, and actually she is pretty crazy. Because like that Lumidus case, her skill has like 10 seconds like cooldown 14 seconds, duration 22 seconds. Also, if you use burst enhanced damage lasts for 2.8 seconds. Plus, it automatically converts to this like a Lumidus, standard Lumidus case, and lasts for 22. So yeah, let's say it's better to use her burst and it lasts for 25 seconds, you know? That's actually crazy. And the cooldown is like, yeah, she's an incredible character. I don't know why they made her so great. You know why? Because let's say, and her attack actually, let's say it's okay. I mean, like it's automatically attack all of the enemies. Like AoE is pretty huge. Unfortunately, we don't have, like, let's say we have, you know, like using kinich, like let's say the best, one of the best team for her, it's like Kinich, Emily, Bennett, and Shanling. It's not a bad team. Yeah, now Mavuika, of course. Mavuika is great as well because of you can use Cinder City. But still, would be nice to get more, maybe like kinda supportive characters, kinda like that. But yeah, she's okay, not gonna lie. If you compare with Weasley, I would say yes, go for her. But she is kinda like off-field DPS. Mizuki will be my free pick. Yeah, definitely. Like about Mizuki, guys, yeah, I think the same because that Mizuki is actually, I liked Mizuki. She can fly. She can like, she has pretty good supportive abilities, and when you use them, like, yeah, you can heal and you can do, like, yeah, actually extremely great character, not gonna lie. I wouldn't suggest you to go for her weapon though, because you know why? That weapon is super simple. It's that weapon only gives you elemental mastery, that's it. No need to go for it. If you yes, the more elemental mastery you have, the more is healing and damage, because she scales on elemental mastery, but you can still use sacrificial fragments. It's still a valuable option. I have Dia and Diluc both at C3. Hey Zora, how are you doing? Yeah. Oh, by the way, Zora, about like Shinji. Yesterday I did couple tests. I was managed to do 200k damage, and now I just like today I just tested a couple times. Then I read. So yeah, I didn't know that she has 4 states of that skill. The main source of her damage comes out of her skill, not burst. And yeah, she doesn't need that normal level up, because when she gets to the 3rd state, all of her normal attacks considered to be a skill attack and scales of that skill attack level. So you're actually not a bad character. The only problem, why she is good, she can be used without Shorekeeper with Furina. So yeah, actually it's a great part, because like most of my characters in WoW now, like yeah, I need to use Shorekeeper. She's just kind of incredible character. Yes, a little bit disappointed in Shinji, because you know why? Changli is still better in my opinion. Changli is still better in terms of damage and consistency. I mean, like, yes, Shinji can do huge amount of damage in one shot, but Changli is that you consistently do the damage. I will check that her Inspire Abyss today, maybe tomorrow, we'll see. But yeah, not a bad character, not gonna lie. I was a little bit disappointed yesterday, but I watched a video today about her mechanic, how you properly need to use her. It's actually easy, and Xianyun is actually not bad for her, because she can collect stacks for her damage. Yeah, pretty easy to use actually. Yeah, kinich also rumored to rerun. About kinich, by the way, guys, you know, like I thought that chasca is the best this shielder, like this, like, oh yeah, by the way, you know what? Shield destroyer, but you know, it's not like that. Kinich actually, it's better than chasca in terms of destroying the shield. You know why? With just a second, let me try to go kinich. Let me check, well, let me first check my kinich. And why is that? Because kinich, like when he catch the enemy with that, like with his skill, all of his attacks converts to elemental attacks. And actually, if you don't use that like enhanced skill attack, you know, only normals, he destroys the shield super fast, incredibly fast, and he can dodge. That's actually great. Yes, the problem is AoE is a little bit short, so enemy can hit you, can reach you, but Chasca cannot dodge, unfortunately. So yeah, like if you just like couldn't hit the enemy, let's say yeah, let me just try that kinich, the spoil of this. Okay, not this weapon, definitely. I haven't touched him, so yeah, it's like the same build here. There's no element or element reaction. Oh yeah, there's no element. Oh yeah, there's no element reactions. I want Xilonen. Yeah, now you want Xilonen. I don't know why, but you miss like, and if I'm not mistaken, Dreamers, you missed like Shorekeeper as well. I don't know how is that possible. Shorekeeper is actually incredibly good. Okay, now let's do like, you know what? Yeah, let's go like this team. Like Kinich, Emily, Shanling, and Bennett. And this one is citlali. Like this one. Sucrose. And maybe Dia. My Dia, unfortunately, I used her mostly for... I maybe need to switch her artifact set. You know why? Because back then I used Dia for kinich. Now, like, and yeah, she is on Deepwood. Let me just real quickly, switch that. Dreamers, I have Xilonen, so I wish you... Definitely, like, Dreamers, you will get her, but I would suggest you to not spend your Primogems, like, for, like, the characters you don't need. Let's say, like, the character like Risley and, like, yeah, most likely you will skip Mizuki, I would suggest you, but yeah, Risley, no need to go for him. Unfortunately, Risley is not a bad, but you know what's the problem? He needs his signature weapon, and he needs, like, at least Constellation 1, because Constellation 1 increase his damage by a lot. Just a little off topic, like, our elemental reaction... Well, no, like, yeah, Lucas, yeah, there's no elemental reaction. In Wuthering Waves, it's... I don't want to say it's simple or something, because, you know, each game has its own, let's say, mechanic. You need to get used to it. In Wuthering Waves, you just need to do proper rotation. Let's say you need to use this character first, like, let's say some, like, skills. Then second one, like, yeah, collect some stacks. Then last one. So yeah, kind of like that. After Nahida, who is the second best Dendro application? After Nahida, second application. Actually, you know, like, let's say there's not so many Dendro applications. You know why? Let's say because, like, if we consider, like, Alhaitham has a great, he has a great Dendro applicator. You know why? Because he applied Dendro consistently and super fast. But he's DPS. He's not a supportive character. Collei is very good. Collei is just insanely good. Unfortunately, her skill is trash as hell. Her burst has low, like, that circle is pretty small. But yeah, she actually applies that Dendro incredibly good. Yao Yao is not bad. Unfortunately, Yao Yao need to be on field. Emily is okay, but the problem is Emily mostly, like, good in Pyro. You know why? Because when you use Emily outside Pyro, attack speed and Dendro application, it's super slow. It's not so fast, you know? Just a second, let me just check which characters we have. Kirara, by the way, is great. Kirara also is good. So yeah, like, Yao Yao is good, but unfortunately she is, like, needs to be on field. Because her burst applied, like, crazy amount of application, just, like, crazy amount. Collei is, I would say yes, Nahida and Collei maybe, you know? Not Emily, definitely, because Emily is sub DPS. She can do crazy amount of DPS when you play her in Pyro teams, with Pyro characters. I really want him because, like, he is as cool as Kazuha, so I will pull her. There's safe for mavuika. I don't like Skir. Like, yeah, now Ali, you say that you don't like Skir, but I would say you just, like, yeah, it's no need to, like, hey Sino, how are you doing? No need to, like, say something in advance, you know why? Because, like, that Skirk might be actually pretty good, because, you know, new character, new element, yes, maybe a little bit limited in time, in terms of, like, just, you know, let's say for a couple patches, but we don't know, like, yeah, we don't know. Okay, as you know, she scales out of HP, so I may be, like, kinda... Her damage is kinda, yeah, it's also that circle speed, but yeah, if you have low constellations, it's kinda like, yeah, let's go like this, like HP and maybe crit rate and maybe energy recharge. And we need specific set, which is tenacity. Just a second, guys. Okay, let me grab from Lila because I don't use Lila now. By the way, they will change this one as well, like because it's so terrible. They will just, if I'm not mistaken, they in 5.4 they will put this one. They will just like completely like delete this one. So yeah, we will get like this one first, which is like, yeah, this one is bad. And it's better to use like what you want. Okay, something like that. Alright. Nice. And yeah, she has like 4 pistonets. I want to test her like, yeah, with mavuika. Because why not? Oh, so I'll hate them because I'm looking for DPS for my... Yes, like, for your KFC. Like, you know, like for KFC actually, like, it's like, KFC mean like the team, like when you, like for KFC actually Nahid is better, not I'll hate him, because I'll hate him, it's like he is DPS, he is on field DPS. Let's say he is kind of like Arlecchino. You need to use him. Like it's not like you just like use his skill or something, then switch to another character. No, like that. He is like he is like dedicated. He need to be on field. But he has a great damage. Unfortunately, we don't have any great natlan supportive for him. I hope Jansson will be the great, like good supportive character for him. Okay, like let's go like this one. For the first team, it's going to be like this one: Dia and Sucrose. I was so disappointed to see muted Utao, this lantern. Oh yeah, but yeah, she will be for real. I didn't notice that, Sino. Oh my, I didn't notice that. For real, she was muted. Huh. Oh yeah, that's true. She's another one. She is like, yeah, she is muted actually. Yeah, that's bad. You know, like I'm pretty sure that many players like stop playing game because of that, like that situation. I mean, like with that strike, with that voice acting. So yeah, because like yeah, it's so annoying. You remember that I made a video by the way. So yeah. That event where like only Paimon was talking and yeah, everyone was muted. What about like sacrificial for Lanyan or for Pavonius Codex? For Lanyan, I mean it depends on like, let's say if you want her shield to be strong enough, then yes, go for sacrificial fragments. It's actually good. Well, about Pavonius Codex, I wouldn't suggest you know why? Pavonius Codex is like a weapon when you need to like hit the enemy. Unfortunately, Lanyan with her skill cannot do swirl. Just keep that in mind. She cannot do swirl with skill. You need to use like couple normal attacks after using her skill to do some swirl. So yeah, only her normal attacks, which, and by the way, range, Lanyan's range, normal attacks range is trash as hell. It's better than Beiju's, of course, because Beiju has no AoE whatsoever, even though he is a catalyst. But yeah, Lanyan like has no like cannot swirl when he like creates that shield. So you need to use normal attack, eyes, or like her burst. Because of that, Pavonius Codex I wouldn't say great op. You know? Yeah, like because like you still cannot hit the enemy to like to do some damage or something, you know. But sacrificial fragments, yes, it's not bad. How to send that card, Simon? Hutao, Zhongli, Ganyu, Kiching. Oh, for real, so many characters. That's crazy, actually. But we heard, oh, that's why they just like, I see now. That's why they showed us like in Japanese, because I heard some Zhongli's like voice lines, but it was in Japanese. That's true. You know, Sino, if you ask me, that strike situation is so bad. It's like it destroys the game. Actually, just imagine like doing event, like it's so like, yeah, I don't know, like many players just plays this game not because of like character or something, like yeah, that's voice line makes sense, makes sense. .230 elemental mastery is enough? No, of course not. .230 elemental mastery. You mean like weapon or overall? No, overall is bad. No. Overall is bad because her shield scales on EM. Like, let's say she has like 3 builds maybe, or maybe 4 builds. It depends on what you want to do. I would say maybe best one, since like, as you know guys, Lanya's damage scales of like skill damage and burst damage scales of elemental mastery. Multipliers actually are pretty good. So the best build, I would say something, it's kind of the best one because of she is shielder. Main reason to use her as a shield, it's EM, sand, goblet and circlet. Second one, what you can do, you can switch circlet, instead of going for elemental mastery, go for crit rate, crit damage to get like 1-to-2 ratio to do some damage, you know. It's kind of, yes, okay. You know, like, yeah, you can use it. It's not optimal, so. Another one with, like, it's Elemental Mastery, it's Anemo Damage Goblet, and Crit Rate Crit Damage, to use her as a DPS, on-field DPS, and a driver maybe as well. It's still up to you. I mean, like, if you want to do some damage, then yes, go for, like, Elemental Mastery, because she scales on EM. Her damage also scales on EM. It's Anemo, which is actually best for Anemo characters, and like crit rate, crit damage. It depends what you need. So yeah, like kind of like 3 builds. Another build, like, so yeah, 3 triple elemental mastery, DPS build, and like EM crit rate, crit damage build. You can also go for energy recharge, like if you want, if you have enough elemental mastery. You can go like energy recharge sand to get that burst pretty fast back. You know why? Because she can do some crowd controlling and also like, yeah, apply some like, and can do swell. But still, like the best build for her, it's triple EM. Today I put like Lanyan in arlecchino team. Yeah, it's possible, like Dreamers, like if you like, let's say if you did proper rotation and proper swill on Pyro, which is actually not so difficult with Arlecchino, then yes, you can do crazy amount of damage. But if I'm not mistaken, your Arlecchino is like Constellation 1 with signature, you should get like pretty good damage. Oh, in Spy Labis, actually you can get more than that, way more than that, but still, it's kind of like, yeah. But you're looking at... Oh yeah, exactly. Like, it's because of 75% buff, that's why. Because I got 500k, but it was smelt, if you remember that. So yeah, she's actually crazy in this one, but it's only because of blessing. Just keep that in mind. Okay, I don't have Nahida, so Alhaitham will be my... Oh, I see now. No, actually... No. Oh, Alhaitham, you don't have... Like, you know, Lucas, if you ask me, if you don't have Nahida, you don't have Alhaitham, I wouldn't suggest you to go for Alhaitham, because like, yeah, and skip Nahida. Nahida is way better. If I'm sorry guys, if the only option for you it's Alhaitham, yeah, he can be used as a DPS. If you have no intention to go for Nahida, then build Collei. So yeah, it's like, it's actually not a bad option at all. Or Dendro Traveler. But Dendro Traveler has some problems, you know why? He creates that mushroom, like when he uses that burst. The problem is, if you attack that mushroom, that like, I don't know how it goes, it's like kinda looks like a mushroom. With Pyro, you just destroy that field immediately. So yeah, if you or someone else, like let's say enemy attacks with Pyro, then yeah, you destroy that field. With Collei it's not like that. clay field like lasts for 9 seconds, for traveler is 12 seconds, so, but yes, you have a great chance to destroy it, unfortunately. But my arlecchino ratio is so low. It's actually terrible, Dreamers, if you ask me, 65 to 215, actually it's not, no, like let's say it's not so low. For me it's 70 to like 229. Actually no, it's not so low, like Dreamers, it's okay. It's not so like terrible like Dreamers. Alright, so yeah, let me try, like give it a try. So yeah, we're going to use
Rise with the sun!
Animal hypostasis emulation! Fulfill our pact!
Light of the blazing sun!
Alright, try it again. I forgot to use Dia, but I need to use Dia like completely.
Light it up!
I hate this one. It would be nice if they cancel that transmission mechanic actually, like it's so terrible when you use an overworld. I spent all my resin courses, but I get physical goblet, EM goblet. Oh, like I wouldn't suggest you like Dreamers to spend all of your resins, but you already did that. Also, most likely you spent your sanctifier elixirs, which is actually not great, but you already did that. You know, like building character, even though it's your like favorite character, I maybe like anyway, like you need to spend some time. It's always like that. No need to rush, because this game, I'm so sorry. This game, when you just like spend all, like let's say spending resin, it's easy, but getting some artifacts, like you know, like I do like runs like literally every day, but yeah, not so huge luck, I would say, you know. Yesterday I just like leveled up maybe 5 or 6 artifacts, something like that, all like defense, all of them was defense, just crazy, you know. So yeah, like farming artifacts, leveling up artifacts is incredibly difficult in this game. So yeah, because of that I wouldn't suggest you to spend your resins, like just keep them for the future. Anyway, you will get to like good pieces definitely sooner or later. You just need to consistently farm artifacts. That's it. My friend told me like he get good artifacts after 6 months. Yeah, it's possible. 6 months actually, like yeah, I know like let's say there's a players who cannot get like even like within 6 months. It's possible. So yeah, for me, let's say I cannot build like DPS animo characters, even though I farmed that artifacts for 4 years, just imagine. Yes, I have some pieces, but they are not great, you know? So yeah, and building animo DPS for me like Wanderer would be just nightmare.
Rise with the sun! Get to work!
So okay, like
Burn it down!
Animal module 75! Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath!
Wrath from the sky!
that's a huge problem actually. You know what? Let's not use like sucrose now, because like using sucrose is nightmare.
Let's get it!
Get to work! Citlali! Eat Papa!
Light of the blazing sun!
You see like a sucrose just like frozen.
Incinerate!
Yeah, like using 15 seconds to destroy like these 3 characters, like 3 enemies, is like a waste.
Rise with the sun!
Show no mercy! Suffer the
Wrath from the sky!
Yeah.
Absorption test! Swirl! Mark 2!
What luck!
Get to work! You two!
Time! Light of the blazing sun!
That's terrible. And Vortex, I built Camellia in just 15 days. Like in like Dreamers, like like WoWa is not Genshin, and even in WoWa, like it's difficult to build. Sometimes it's difficult to build artifacts. Like you built only camellias and deleted the game. Why then you delete the game? Come on, like dreamers, like you know, like if you was lucky in one instance, like with one character, with couple artifacts, it doesn't mean you always lucky, you know, it's just a luck, because it's gacha game. You can, let's say it's like 50-50. You cannot win all of your 50-50s, you know that. It's important. It's, maybe it's possible, like, to, let's say, increase your, like, let's say, sequence, you know, like, you to win back-to-back couple times. Yeah, it's possible, but it doesn't mean you can win every 50-50. Sooner or later you will lose one. That's the same thing with artifacts and etc. You just like bring an example, only one character, which is Camellia. Yes, great. What about other characters? So yeah, like it's just like, yeah, it's completely different games. In WoWa, you don't spend any resins to farm artifacts. In Genshin, you need to do that. In WoWa, leveling up artifacts costs you more, not in Mora, but in mats than in Genshin Impact, by the way. Because yeah, it's like, it's because of level at first, because in Genshin Impact it's like, yeah, it's 20, in WoWa it's like 25, you know? So yeah, like it's completely different games. In WoWa farming artifacts. I think it's event. Tower is... No, tower is event. Tower is event. It's not endgame. It's like that tower which calls, just a second. The name is Realm of Temperate Fluff, like Whaler, like yeah. Temperate Whaler. So yeah, like the Realm of Temperate Whaler. It's like it's event in 5.4, but maybe in future it will be an endgame content. I hope so. Because you know why? They first need to release as a event, then decide to do it. But it's, they just like officially called it an event. I mean, like, why they showed us in Genshin today? Cool. No, right. It's definitely event. Like that tower is event. They just like, yeah, they if I'm not mistaken, they just mentioned that it's event. Like it's, I'm not mistaken, they mentioned that as event. So yeah, it's event.
Burn it down! Let's get it off!
Fulfill our path! Suffer the wrath
Wrath from the sky! Full throttle! Buckle up! Let's get it on!
That's why I don't like Dia. You know why? Because when you press that E button and want to switch to another character, she doesn't switch to another character, but if you press like, yeah, that, oh my god, sometimes she's so difficult to use. Tower wuthering. Okay. My WoW is crashing like crazy. I will just pull Genshin and delete. For real, pull Genshin and delete the game. You know why? Like maybe you need to adjust some settings. You know, maybe because of that. Because like it's not possible. Like the game actually needs a lot of like power. I mean, like compute power, etc. Something like that. Maybe like video graphic adapter. Because recently it started to give me some like message about like you need to update your video graphic adapter. I don't know why is that, but still, like, yeah, I haven't done it yet. I got this message for a long time, maybe for like a couple months already. The point is, yeah, the game is like so, like, yeah, it's like, I don't know, like, yeah, they need to like definitely like do some adjustment, optimize the game. The new battle challenge in Genshin, Lantern Run, shall we easy always? Is hell easy with Chasca? I don't know. You know, like why, Rohit? Actually, no. It's not going to be easy with Chasca. And you know what the problem is? The problem is Chasca's personal damage. As you know, like we have
Here's
like
to a
that
life
event.
where the drinks
That
keep
event
flowing and the Mora keeps rolling.
will give us like not so many enemies, but the enemies will get huge amount of HP, and you need to like defeat them within 30 seconds, as they mentioned. So I don't think Chasca can handle it. Chasca cannot clear 17 million HP like in a couple shots. It's impossible. It's just literally impossible. It also depends on like enemies count. Like let's say if you have one enemy, yes maybe. If you have like 4 enemies at a time, Chasca's damage is actually terrible when you fight against multiple enemies. It's actually a problem. But you definitely know that. Because like her damage is distributed between the enemies. It's not like, you know, like let's say if as an example, like that Shinji, you know, that Shinji actually, like let's say it's Wuwa, but still like as an example, Wuwa's Shinji can like, she can do like crazy amount of damage. That damage is not distributed. So if you get like 200k damage and you have several enemies, like let's say couple enemies or like 3, 4 or something, he can hit with the same damage as enemies as well. With Chasca is completely different. You get like to 50k damage, and this damage distributed between the number of enemies. That's a huge problem. So let's say if she can do 1 million damage, I mean Chasca, and you have 2 enemies, it means 500k for each one. And you need to hit them. And sometimes if they are pretty mobile, you just can miss that shot. That's actually also her bullet conversion. It's so random. You don't know which reaction you can get. It's not consistent. It's not like Wuwa and Citlali. When you play them, you definitely get the melt. She can convert, or like let's say first or like bullet pyro, second one electro, you get overload, or like first bullet pyro, second one hydro, you will get wave or something like that. So yeah, like she's actually pretty like kinda not so consistent in terms of damage. Yeah, she's good, but yeah, kinda like that. I installed that was like the vampire one. This tablet. No, like I don't watch any towers actually, like Dreamers. You know why? Because let's say like I never watch the like when they do towers with the last characters, because last characters is made for that tower for all of the events. It's the same thing like in Genshin Impact, but Genshin Impact in compare with Wuthering Waves way more generous in terms of character choice. Even if we like as you know guys, this Pile Abyss actually it's not so difficult if you compare with previous one, because previous one like force you to use some specific characters, not only element but also like a weapon wielder. Let's say you definitely need that bow character on a second half to like let's say handle that Drake flying one, you know. So yeah, like all of the gacha games do the same thing. That's why at the moment Rocha is so powerful, but they somehow nerf that Changli, which is actually pretty frustrating, not gonna lie, because they definitely like nerf that Changli. If I'm not mistaken, you don't have Changli, Dreamers, but Changli is an incredible character.
Going into a trance is risky for most people, so don't get any ideas.
Oh, it's Desta. Oh, okay, if it's Desta, like I will take a look. If it's Desta, yes, it's like I don't know, maybe with Constellation. I will take a look. Yeah, Desta has a channel by the way. Oh, like okay, let me try it again.
Light it up.
Come on, just like give me some chance.
Lumine, eat Papa. Light up the blazing sun.
I lost it to Furina. Oh, for real? Oh, that's sorry about that. Like Furina is not bad, but yeah, like actually, like you know, like it's better than Ooh, like Calcharo I got. It's way better. It's better to get like constellation for Furina than for Calcharo, unfortunately. But yeah, Changli is great actually.
Burn it down! Get to work! You two! Time to end them!
Wrath from the sky!
It's terribly slow. Okay, let me give it a try.
Enhanced Panama module 75. Stand clear.
Show no mercy! Citlali, eat Papa!
Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate! Let's get it on!
Animal test 6308. Stand clear.
Rise with the sun!
Get to work!
Absorption test. Swirl. Mark 2.
Look alive!
Suffer the wrath of the Eastly!
Pyroclastic surge!
Let me try again. I messed up with damage. I don't know why I cannot get like that damage properly, like rotation properly. Shanling was so great, but yeah, without yes, my Furina is constellation. Yeah, my Calcharo is constellation 2 or something. Yeah, that's terrible actually, and I don't even want to build him. He's so bad. He's so terrible. Even that Jian is way better. By the way, I use that Jian today. I use that like Genshin, but. Yeah, as I told you, like, yeah, in my opinion, Changli is way better.
Burn it down!
Fulfill our task! Citlali, eat Papa!
You know what? Just a second. Let me just, like, switch my characters. I usually use my citlali on a... Oh, actually, I know why the damage is so terrible. Yeah, like, let's go Kachina. Instead of Dia, let's go Kachina. Or I need to switch my Citlali's artifacts, which I don't want to do that. So yeah, I forgot about that. So it's either Xilonen or Kachina. That's why. Let's go maybe Xilonen. Like, yeah. I will sacrifice my... Oh yeah, instead of Sucrose, let's go like this team. That's true. Like, yeah, my bad. So yeah, like this team. I completely forgot about that. But yeah, second one is going to be like, yeah, with Bennett. So yeah, something like that. I completely forgot about, like, yeah. Others? Oh, I don't know about that actually. You know what, guys? If I want to go for Wuva characters from now on, I will maybe like ask question to Zoro and Kakarot, because yeah, like if I'm not mistaken, Zoro plays the game a lot and he knows which characters is better. So yeah, yes, I definitely will check the characters, damage, etc., something like that, and if I like it, I will go for them. But yeah, I will just... That Shinji is not bad, but I wanted that character, so yeah, I'm completely okay with that. But still, next one might be like a little bit tricky. You know why? Because actually I need another, like, I need couple elements. I have like a Nemo one, like I have Spectro, couples, like actually 3 Spectro characters already, which is Shorekeeper, which is Shinji and Furina. I have Changli, which is Pyro. I have Havoc. So yeah, I don't have Glacio, and I don't have... Oh yeah, I have Electro as well, but the Electro is... Actually, yes, I have all of them. It's only like, yeah, I don't have only like Glacio, but Glacio, which is Cryo, is, yeah, that Shunhua, or how is she called? So yeah, she's actually not bad. Hey MZ, how are you doing? Finally in Azuma standard. Guys, finally in Azuma standard. Oh yeah, maybe. Try this Team Vortex if you build Calcharo, Yinlin, and Shorekeeper. Oh yeah, you know, like Dreamers, with Shorekeeper, any character is great. Any character is great. Because today I tried, like only Shinji can be used with Furina pretty good, but all other characters with Shorekeeper is just insanely good. But yeah, I will try that team. Unfortunately, I'm not so great like in in that Vuva, but I will try it. All right, so yeah, let me try this.
Rise with the sun!
You two! Time to light up the blazing sun!
Yeah, watch. That's like, yeah, you see like wave, like
Incinerate! Rev the end!
Suffer the wrath of the
Pyroclastic
I messed up.
surge!
Yeah, and I will continue.
Burn it down! Rev the engine!
Get to work!
I need some energy.
Let's get it on!
Citlali, eat Papa! Get him!
Gloves
Oh
off!
no, come on.
Light up the blazing sun!
Let me start it over. Like, yeah, it's so terrible. Like, that Dia is, oh my god, she's great supportive character, but when you just switch, you didn't get mavuika. Botox, would you try Lantern Ride combat event? Now, I haven't started like that event, so yeah, I will do it maybe tomorrow. I haven't started like completely. Yes, Arlecchino, she is more free-to-play than mavuika, to be honest. Arlecchino more free-to-play than mavuika. Oh. Arlecchino more free-to-play than mavuika. Maybe yes. Maybe yes. But you know why? Maybe yes. You know why is that? Because mavuika needs that. Yeah, there's some like problems with Arlecchino though, but yeah, mavuika needs that fighting spirit, and the best character at the moment is Xilonen, and she's a 5-star. That's true. Yes, you still can use 4-star. Actually, like yesterday I tried the team like Kachina, Ororon, and mavuika. Like with those like 3 characters, she actually can get fighting spirit to hundreds pretty fast. Yeah, the last one was Bennett or like Shanling. The last one was Shanling. So yeah, pretty fast. But yeah, if you compare like, yeah, Arlecchino can be used with like 4-stars easily and will be actually pretty good. But mavuika has other options. Yeah, her burst is crazy. If you play the same team, let's say like if you play Xilonen, citlali, Bennett with Arlecchino and with mavuika in this team better than Arlecchino, you know. Even with like signature weapons, mavuika is better because she deals like ton amount of damage. For that commonly you need to Lantern Ride event first. Yeah, like that's why, like I know that, Dreamers, that's why I haven't started yet. So I just like, yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, you need to do it within like, yeah, this point, somewhere in here. So yeah, I need to start it first, then I will do it. I would say mavuika. Like, by the way, you know, like if you don't have, let's say in a team like no, it's actually depends on some many other characters as well. Xilonen is great, but you still can use Xilonen, citlali, mavuika. It's also not a bad trio, you know. But yeah, like Arlecchino can use like 4-star characters and will be actually fine. Let's say like Shinchu, Sucrose, Bennett. This team is not bad at all. For mavuika, this team I can test the teams, by the way, you know, if you want me to. I can do the test of those both teams, because let's say the team like Sucrose, Shinchu, Arlecchino, and Bennett, I would say for Arlecchino this team might be maybe better. Let me just do couple like rounds with this team, then I will switch to that team.
Light it up!
Suffer the wrath of the
Pyroclastic surge! Try and stop me!
Buckle up! Fulfill our task! You two! Time to...
Light of the blazing sun!
Yeah, I know why is that. Because of Dia. Because of Dia, that's so terrible. If you can vortex, then show me. Okay, like on if so, like let me do like that showcase. So yeah, let's do like actually I don't know completely, but yeah, let's do like this test. Let's use like free-to-play arlecchino team. I will use signature on both of them. You know why? Or maybe no, not both. Like no, I know like which weapon I am going to use. So yeah, the team is going to be like Sucrose, Shinchu, Arlecchino, and Bennett, right? It's going to be wave team, right? I'm going to use like this weapon, which is kinda crit rate but with elemental mastery. Let's say in some cases it's close to like this weapon, you see? Like with EM as well. Ratio for both characters is going to be... Let me check artifact. Oh yeah, I need to switch them. Just a second. Is going to be elemental mastery. So yeah, ratio for Arlecchino is like 76 to 29. 4-piece instructor set. And 245 elemental mastery. For mavuika, it's 236 elemental mastery. Pretty close, right? Ratio is better. No, ratio actually close. 228, 244, like plus 40. So yeah, it's 84. So let's say like close, right? This weapon with elemental. Unfortunately, this weapon has. Oh, actually, this one has passive as well. So I need to on filter. Just a second. It was like per elemental mastery should increase now. Yeah, it's increased. You see like 395 now. It's because like it's this weapon checks like when there are at least like 3 different elemental types. Like I mean like in this case it's Anemo, Hydro, and Pyro. You get like additional 150 EM. So actually great weapon. It's BP weapon though, but incredibly good. So yeah, let's do the test. It's going to be a wave damage. I like the comparison word. Oh yeah, by the way, MD, if you like comparisons, then like lately I did actually up to like 3 or 4 videos with comparison. If you want me to, actually I can do like post these videos as well. Just a second. Oh yeah, by the way, maybe I will do it R5. You mean like this BP weapon? Yeah, it's actually crazy, not gonna lie. It's actually pretty good. Okay, let's fight this boss. You know why? Because that cryo girl in Natlan, she's super annoying. She's incredibly annoying. So yeah, let's do this one. We can do like this boss as well. And I already like have like waypoints. Just a second. I placed a waypoint to do the test on this one. So yeah, let's like try to do this one. This one gives me a little bit more damage though. But it's okay. I should have maybe placed mark like right here. You know why? Let's just switch the place of the mark. If I'm not mistaken, it's way better. Okay. So.
Transfixed.
Animal hypostasis.
Teamwork is trick! Rain cutter! Rain outlines your figure.
Yeah, I missed some like waves. Having break after studying too much is such a relief. Yeah, I know that. So yeah, it's kind of with job as a say. With job as a say. And hang out with friends. And even did like lantern night today. Because I finished my exam. So oh yeah, congrats with that. Congrats. I hope like if I'm not mistaken, like when you like even though you finished it, you don't know like all of the marks, right? You still to wait a little bit. Yeah, let's do this one. All right.
Late bear.
No, my sword!
Animal test 6308. Stand clear.
Rain outlines your...
Animal test 6308.
All right. And this Polar Base without Pyro DPS is hell. Without Pyro DPS is hell? No, actually it's not. Like you can use aggravate on the second half, and actually you can use aggravate not, but kind of electrocharge. You can use Gaming if you have, by the way. If you don't have any other options but Gaming, actually you can use Gaming on the first half. Even Gaming Constellation 1 is enough. Just keep that in mind. But I would suggest you to go the team like, you know, like Rosa, maybe why you need Rosaria. Like Rosaria will help you a lot to do some melt damage. Okay, let's try this one. I hope I can catch that wave.
Absorption test. Animal test 6308. Enhanced panel.
Let's light it up! Everybody step! Witness the power of Gwa!
I missed it. I missed that wave again. Just a second. You wanted Citlali and couldn't get her, or he's gone. Oh yeah, Citlali. My friend is getting Constellation 6 coming from Lantern. So, oh, for real? I mean, yeah, that Citlali is crazy. Not but he can use, still can use Rosa. Rosa is not a bad option. You know why?
Transfixed.
Because Gaming is actually kind of like has some dodge abilities.
Stand clear.
You know?
Rain outlines your fate.
Absorption test.
And because of that, you actually can use Gaming like without, let's say, even Citlali. But Citlali is great, not gonna lie. Citlali, like, yeah, she's incredible character. You know what's the problem? I need that burst. I'm not going to use that burst. Because of that burst, I cannot get consistent wave. So like because of that, let me just don't use that. Like let me swirl that pyro, and after that, like let me do like something like that. So yeah. This one. You swirl.
Teamwork is strength! No, my sword! Let me weave you a burst.
It was 101, right? Let me do couple tests. 101. But mavuika in this team is better. It's still better. Because only one burst will destroy the enemy.
Rain outlines your fate.
Or maybe we should go like... Oh, no. Let's go like with this team. We can go Kachina, actually. You know why? Let's go Kachina. Yeah, let's go Kachina instead of the like... Let's go Kachina. But yeah, Kachina is like... Yeah, Kachina is bad, you know? Kachina is cheating because Kachina is good for a fighting spirit. Yeah. Lanyan is crazy, actually. Like, I don't know, like, who, or like, yeah, Lanyan is underrated. Like, actually, I don't think so. Like, players understand how she works. She is actually incredibly crazy character. I use Rosa with Mavuika too as citlali replacement. Yes, by the way, Rosa is like you know that Rosa has the same cryo application time cooldown Mavuika has, citlali has. It's 2 seconds, by the way. So yeah, Rosa and citlali apply cryo in the same period of time. Unfortunately, Rosa is a polearm and she cannot use TDDS, which is actually a great weapon for citlali. And also she cannot use like Cinder City. But you still can use this set, which is instructor set. You will increase the damage. So if you use like Rosa with other sets, I would suggest you to do like use this one.
Transfixed.
Stand clear.
I'm going in!
Witness the power of God.
Yeah, 134, right? It was 134k with like this weapon, with like one swill without that bonus damage. So yeah, because that swill destroys the damage. 134.
Rain outlines your fate.
Laid bare.
Let's light it up!
Now with Mavuika. Mavuika is actually like, I'm not going to use her. I need to use that burst, unfortunately. I maybe can use like my Mavuika, my Arlecchino has like level 10 like burst. So yeah, multiplier is okay, but it's not even close with like if you compare with damage. I mean like still Mavuika is crazy. Like let me show you. So yeah, now let's go with Mavuika, which is like
Ready to ride.
I'm maybe not going to use her burst. You know why? Because she can one-shot this enemy. Let's try burst as well. So yeah, it was 134k. Oh, what? I have C6 Lanyan. Oh, for real, that's C6 Lanyan. That's crazy, actually. Constellation. Oh, by the way, MZ, about Lanyan Constellation 2, that constellation is not so important. I mean, like, it's great, not gonna lie. But you can easily go without that constellation and will be alright. Because, like, you know why? That constellation for specific characters. That constellation is great for maybe Arlecchino. That constellation might be good for Ayato, if you want to play Ayato like with like an emo character. It's for normal attacks, just keep that in mind. It's not for all of the characters. It's not like yes, Yoimiya can benefit from that. Like Gaming as well, but you need to do like, because he does like plunge attacks. Some like time to time you just need to switch to normal attacks couple times to reactivate that passive. I mean, like, you know, that constellation. So yeah, this is going to be like that.
Burn it down.
Animal test 63.
Teamwork is strength!
Ring cutter.
Know my sword!
The problem is if I use that burst,
Incinerate!
just a second, let me just try it again. If I use that burst, like Mavuika can like one-shot this enemy because the multipliers is just crazy. But
Sand is the
fighting
natural
spirit
enemy of
is a
fire
problem
and civilization.
Let's light it up!
because you see like this one, this fighting spirit. I mean, like the burst. It's actually difficult to get.
Light it up!
And I will kill the enemy, unfortunately, right? Is he alive? Yeah, that's great. Alright. Because yeah, I need him like as a battery. Oh yeah, like Dreamers finally got Arlecchino. Let's say yes, actually, like MZ, like yeah, like this team, like without using Mavuika's burst, you know, like, but you need to use that burst to get that infusion and like the bike state, like it's like, yeah, flame strider, you know. So without that, yeah, using mavuika is actually it's make no sense. Yes, arlecchino has also some like let's say downsides, you know, because you need to use that skill, you need to wait for 5 seconds, and you need to catch that mark, but it's still possible because yeah, with like that 5 seconds you can do something other stuff, like let's say apply hydro, get some buff, or like do some reaction. But yeah, with mavuika it's completely different because
I'm going in! Stand clear! Witness the power of Google!
Light of the blazing sun!
you see like it's still like, if you ask me, like this damage actually, like let's say I would say like in any case, mavuika is great no matter what. Like if you do everything properly, mavuika's burst just crazy. Let's try arlecchino's burst if you want me to. Arlecchino burst is also pretty powerful, but it's not like that. It's not even close to that. But arlecchino's normal attacks is crazy.
This will be a
Productive partnership, I hope.
Rain outlines your fate.
Mavuika, of course, is way crazy, of course, with that, but yeah. But you know what's the point is? She doesn't have any other way to get that infusion more consistently, because as you know guys, when you use mavuika's burst, and she is like, she converts like to that bike state, she doesn't consume night soul points at all. Or because of that, you have like about like 7 seconds of consistent infusion and damage, increased damage, because that damage scales on a fighting spirit you have. If you have like, by the way, it wasn't like the max damage. So yeah, like because of rotation, actually yes, mavuika is mavuika, not gonna lie. Yeah, man, mavuika is really like, yeah, without natlan characters, with natlan characters, of course she's better, like not even comparable with arlecchino. But you know, in some cases arlecchino is more easy to use. She is more straightforward. You don't need to do like that crazy stuff with that burst and do donuts, etc. Because donuts actually means you need to get used to combos. With arlecchino you need to do couple pauses, you know, and that's it, and you will be safe. With mavuika you need to like do some cancelling.
Teamwork is strength! Let me weave you a verse.
This is where
You see, like it was like 182k. Actually it's not a bad damage. 182k burst, but it's not even comparable with mavuika's damage. Mavuika just like crazy with damage. And that's, yeah, it's not her signature weapon, but still, ratio is okay. Or like, yeah, have EM. Weapon is pretty okay, and yeah, talent level is 10. So yeah, it's like, you know, like burst damage is not even comparable. But after that burst, like, let me do it again.
Rain outlines your fate.
Just a second.
Let's light it up!
I don't want to kill this guy, because this dude like kinda my battery. Oh my.
Animal test 6308.
laid bare.
Okay, she can do it. Alright. Which makes you do something less damage. Need to learn arlecchino rotation and dodge. Oh, actually yes. It's like, no, yeah, you have two ways, by the way. You have two ways. You can need like to use your Xianyun properly. It's the first way. Second way you need to go for citlali. And so, because you know why? You need to do like, the point is, since arlecchino can proc every 2.5 seconds, you need to do your dodge between procs. So if she procs, you need to do dodge, then do damage again. It also depends on your enemy, because you know, you never know what enemy is going to do. If like that enemy decided to do some animation, then yeah, your rotation like, yeah, like you just like F-upped, you know, like yeah, completely. But yeah, let's do like something like that. Let's use that burst and after that do normal attacks. In this case, Arlecchino is actually pretty good because like she is like so easy to use the normal attacks.
Overruled.
I'm going in!
Rain cutter. Witness my rise. Late
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's another problem. Another problem is like, yeah, when you use that burst, she clears the mark and you need... Oh, I completely forgot about that. So yeah, Arlecchino is great, but yeah, since like the burst for her only for healing, mostly for healing and only for healing, not for damage, unless you have Constellation 6. By the way, with Constellation 6, she can do about like a million damage with that burst. Melt damage.
Rain outlines your...
overruled.
Alright, let me try again. I completely forgot about it. So yeah, like, let's say using bursts with Arlecchino it's not so useful. Bye bye Ali, bye bye, thanks for joining. I remember when the Hydra Tulpa came to Ala, I had to learn dodging with Arlecchino because like I didn't want to put... Oh yeah, like you know, like since like I would say like if you ask me about like Dreamer's situation, I would suggest him to like to use Xianyun or Citlali or Xinchu, like because Xinchu, that's why I use Xinchu mostly. You know why? Not Yelan, even though Yelan gives me more damage. By the way, tomorrow I will release a video about like, or I did that. Oh yeah, I already did that. Like Yelan and like EM and attack. So the point is, like if you have some enemy like this one, which is actually like stay on the one place, it's not moving so much, Yelan's okay. But if that enemy moving, do some attacks, etc. So yeah, Xinchu is just crazy. Okay, let's try to do that, but I don't think it's worth it.
Late break.
Absorption test.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is
Witness the power of God.
Yeah, like because you know, like you can do that burst. But yeah, it's also scales on Bond of Life. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, like unfortunately you cannot compare bursts like Arlecchino's burst and like Mavuika's burst, because with Mavuika you need to do that. With Arlecchino actually it's optional. You know why? Because mostly her damage comes from the skill damage, like from her skill. Let's say you mark the enemy from normal attacks, of course, my bad. So you mark you use that skill to mark the enemies and catch that mark and do normal attacks, which is infused by Pyro and scales on Bond of Life. So yeah, that burst is not so important, but for Mavuika you need to do that burst. So yeah, like even like with this team, Mavuika is still better. But Arlecchino has all benefits, like has own benefits, which is like, yeah, pretty easy to use, straightforward. We have great weapon, which is White Tassel. Actually, that's a credible weapon.
Transfixed.
Insanely crazy weapon. Vortex, hear me out. I want Grizzly and next update and Mizuki. I wouldn't suggest you. Like MZ, if you ask me, Mizuki is going to be into the standard banner after 5.4. Risley is not so great, it's better to go for Citlali. And Risley is extremely old character. Even when he was released, Risley had couple problems. You need at least maybe Constellation 1 or his signature weapon to get something out of him. It's actually bad. That's why I wouldn't suggest you to go for it. Furina Constellation 2, it's up to you. You know why? Since like back then, Furina Constellation 2 was crazy as hell. Now she's also badass, like, you know, she's crazy. But now we have natlan characters like Xilonen, or now we have citlali. So yeah, we have some options. Yes, it's maybe not the same as Constellation 2 Furina, you know, but still not a bad options. And the point is, you can use these both characters as the same team. I mean, like Xilonen and citlali, Xilonen and Furina, which increase your damage. Because, like, yeah, this one gives you some damage bonus, like Xilonen gives you Red Shred, Tinder City, and like healing at the same time. So the point is, if you have Furina, just skip and keep for maybe Xilonen if you don't have her, or citlali. Citlali is an incredible character. About Mizuki, no, like definitely no. Like they officially announced that she will be in a standard manner after 5.4. No, like you see, like Dreamers, that's a bad suggestion. If you don't, you know why? Going for Constellation 1, it's super costly, it's super expensive, you know? It's extremely expensive. Like it's not a great option to do that.
All right.
Because instead of going for Constellation 1 character, which is actually relatively old, Risley is kind of old character now, and we are going to get new cryo maybe like within maybe couple patches, because as you know, guys, most likely we will get some like next Harbinger within maybe this version or at the beginning of version 6. So it's not so long to wait. After long testing, I think I will skip Arlecchino for Furina, maybe Arlecchino next rerun. You know what, Mirak? I would suggest you to go for, by the way, like I can do, yeah, let me just do couple, let me do test with Furina, Mavuika, Xilonen, and Bennett. This team is actually, let's say, like, we have, like, I cannot, like, just a second, let me just show you. You know why Furina is so crazy? Because Furina and citlali are like, let's say you can use, oh yeah, let's do Inspire Abyss, right? Inspire Abyss, I want to test another team, that's alright. Let's just go Inspire Abyss and I will show what I mean. I don't remember the teams I used. Just a second, let me check. Oh yeah, actually yes. Let me just switch the teams a little bit. Let me show you like something. So yeah, like you can use why Furina is so good. Even if you don't have citlali, like you can use like this team. You can use citlali, Mavuika, and let's say Xianyun, right? Second one is going to be, let's say, oh yeah, it's like, it was like, yeah, kinich team. Just a second. Actually, I don't need second team. So yeah, the point is, let's just do the test. So like you can use this team, you will get pretty decent amount of damage, but at the same time you can use this team and you will get not the same but exactly like close to it. So this team in terms of damage, it's kind of close to this one, even though your burst attack is lower in damage because it's whip. When you do donuts attacks, it's extremely powerful. Let me show you. Oh, Dreamers, like you deleting all of your comments. Come on, let me just read them. Actually, I can if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think like I will get Furina. It's up to you. Like if you want to. Constellation 2 Furina is incredibly crazy because she increases fanfare stacks. It's at Constellation 1. She also increases HP for herself and teammates. At Constellation 2, which is actually extremely useful because the more HP you have, the more is like let's say draining and gaining HP happens. With Furina, I can make Furina Main DPS team. Actually, no. You know why? Oh, main DPS team. You mean like Furina? Furina at Constellation 2 is not DPS. She is still supportive character. But it's up to you. I mean, like, yeah. What can I say? Capitano. He didn't like die, but bro, he needs like to move from that strong. Yeah, actually that's true. My useless chat word. No, it's not useless. Like I actually, like instead of that's okay. Also, I found like Constellation is good with. You know, like yes and no, but you can use with arlecchino. You even can use. Let's say even with Xianyun, actually, you can use even Furina Constellation 0 with Xianyun, or like one or like with Zhongli's shield. But no, how is it possible? No, like it's not useful. Like yeah, you cannot use Furina with arlecchino anyway. Like because you know why? How you can use a Furina with arlecchino? Like she cannot be healed anyway. I mean yes, for like some short period of time when you use her burst, yeah, she increase HP, which actually gives you some fanfare stack for maybe 15 seconds, but it's not 30%. It's not 30%. I still, yes, you can use the burst then, maybe yes, maybe in some way it's like, actually it's kind of like, yeah, it's possible. But it's not the optimal team if you ask me. You know why? Because yeah, Furina can increase HP, that's true. After that, you can use Arlecchino's burst. Yeah, maybe, but I don't think so. You know why? You can do it like only one rotation, that's it. Only one rotation, because you know why? You need to heal other characters as well. And let's say if in this team you're going to use, let's say it's Arlecchino, right? You're going to use Furina. Furina increase Arlecchino's HP, which gives you some fanfare stacks, right? Then you use, let's say, Xilonen. Xilonen cannot heal, like she is not team-wide healing, she is active character healing. Because of that, you will lose HP by using saloon members. So yeah, it's only one rotation. I still wouldn't suggest you to use like Furina with Arlecchino. And she is not so great with Arlecchino, even Constellation 2. No, also I found Constellation 2 Furina is good. Do I go? Vortex. Let me copy. I don't want to get Yelan on my main account too. By the way, Vortex,
we should take a break after all that running around.
Aoife and Emily. About you know, like I still like you know, like you want so many characters, but still like it's up to you about Constellation 2. I mean, like it's better to go new characters than Constellation, but still Constellation 2 is not so great with Arlecchino anyway. I mean, yes, one rotation might be okay, but not second one. You know why? Because she increases HP maybe 2 times, but you still will low HP because of saloon members. Kinda questionable. Maybe yes. Actually yes, it's like one rotation, it's possible, but it's still not 30% fanfare stacks. Okay, let me do this test like so yeah, Mirak. If you just like what you need to do in this case, since I use mailed flower, I will use that her skill later.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Time to shine! Go in it!
Pyroclastic surge! Burn it down!
Teamwork is strength! Strike a pose! Let mine echoes!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Wrath from the sky!
Incinerate! Full throttle! Bring it!
Let the world collide!
Letting grave names echo!
Let's light it up!
Light of the blazing sun!
Let me do it again, I just messed up with that rotation, but yeah, initial damage with Furina is it's less than with citlali, that's true. Especially Mademoiselle Craboletta. Yeah, Craboletta. Even C6 yet. Oh, because pet do a lot of... Yeah, that's true. But you know why they do like... the pets do like so much damage? It's because of increased HP. It's because of that. No, it's completely up to you. If you want to see your Furina constellation too, yes. But like the point is that she is good for arlecchino. That's not correct. And yeah, like just keep that in mind. So yeah, just I want to like warn you in advance. So like she is not so great for arlecchino anyway, because arlecchino cannot be healed. That's the problem.
Rise to the sun!
Okay, that's actually bad rotation. It seems like then you don't get the 4 damage bonus from Xilonen because your Hydra is on enemy all the time. Yeah. Yeah, I just messed up with rotation. Yeah, I messed up with rotation because let's just
Let's light it up, please! Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Let the mountain's veins boil! I'm going in!
Wrath from the sky!
Letting Crave names echo! Let the world collide!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Pyroclastic surge! Light it up!
Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley! Huh? Shower me with the...
Light of the blazing sun!
so yeah, the point is like, yeah, if you notice that, so yeah, the rotation, you need to do like proper rotation, but still the damage is actually okay, like it's still like great damage. T1 is great, but T1 is great, but not a must unless you get... Oh yeah, like about like Furina Constellation 1 and 2, yeah, like let's say if you get Constellation 1, it's like better to go for Constellation 2 anyway. You know why? Because yeah, I will just use Xinchu for arlecchino and Xianyun. Yeah, it's great team, but you know like why? If you use actually Xianyun, it's better to use Yelan instead of Xinchu because it's more damage. And actually damage is like, I did couple tests with Xinchu and Yelan. It's actually about like maybe 10 to 15% more damage.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Go in it!
Pyroclastic surge!
Just a second. Bro, Yelan's on my chasca's account. I don't want to really get her on my mind. Ah, okay, I see now. I didn't know that. Okay, I got it. I didn't know that. Okay, so now let me try like yeah, I didn't know that. Yelan is not bad, but yeah, it's just like, you know, like it's kind of like one more option. That's why. Let me do one domain run real quick. So yeah, the point is like Mirak, if you ask me which character is better, arlecchino or Furina to get, if you don't have Furina, definitely Furina, because Furina is actually can be used with so many characters. Furina, if you have Xilonen, actually you can use like pretty any DPS character if like they eligible to use against the enemies. Let's say if Neuvillette is okay, use Neuvillette as a DPS. If Gaming is okay, use Gaming as a DPS. So yeah, you have a lot of options with Furina, Xilonen duo, because these two characters just has crazy synergy.
Overrule! Bring it! Teamwork is triple!
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Because mavuika actually, you know, like mavuika is, let's say like, yeah, it's like it would be a waste for you to go for like two like pyro characters, but it's up to you. Well, I don't think I will be able to get Arlecchino on time. Oh, only because of that. I see now. I mean, yes, maybe in this case, like, it's like, yeah. I see, like, yeah, it's better to go like either of them, like, yeah, Furina or Arlecchino. I feel you. I don't know, like, if you ask me, like, Miracle, to be honest, like, I never would go for, like, Arlecchino if I have mavuika. Yes, mavuika in some cases is not so convenient, not gonna lie. But, you know, like, overall, she is, like, better, like, than Arlecchino in terms of damage. And because she can be healed, it's actually crazy, like, let's say, addition, because you know, like Arlecchino without healing is just terrible. It's so difficult to use. And let's go Dia. Like by the way, I will use Chevreuse when I level her up. That's actually a crazy option instead of like Dia. If you can get Arlecchino save for mavuika, yeah. And Nahida if you don't have Chevreuse. Yeah, Chevreuse. I got Chevreuse one copy because Chevreuse is a healer, by the way. Chevreuse is a healer, and because of that, you can use Chevreuse. She is a buffer, and she's a healer. So yeah, she, of course, she cannot completely substitute Bennett. Bennett is way better, like yeah. But if you play with this random team, she's not bad.
Rise with the sun! Let's get it on!
Suffer the wrath of the
Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate! Burn it down!
Look alive! Show no mercy! You two! Time to...
Wrath from the sky! Rev the engines! Incinerate!
Let me try again. You can use it like why? Oh yeah, finally I got you. Oh my god, no way. Why? You can use citlali. Why? I can use citlali. No, I can use citlali. Why? Like, you mean like because of pyro and like, no, I don't need that. I mean like I need only healing and like she still can give you some buff. I mean, yes, she cannot rest shred, that's true, because she rest shredding only in electro and pyro teams, but she still can give you some buff and do some healing. That's true, you're right.
Rise with the sun!
Fulfill our path! Citlali! East Papa!
Pyroclastic surge!
It's so difficult, like she's jumping like a game.
Incinerate! Try and stop! Buckle up!
Get to work! Suffer the wrath of the...
Light of the blazing sun!
This is terrible. This is just terrible. I mean, like, I think it's because of Dia. You know why? Dia has, like, well, what's the problem with Dia? When you place Bennett Circle only procs, like, when you place that circle, but Dia's circle, like, she procs every 2.5 seconds. That's terrible. Oh yeah, that's true, MZ. Yeah, you cannot get shred, but... Just a second. That's true, you cannot get shred, but still, you can get buff and healing, if I'm not mistaken. Just a second. Yeah, you cannot get this one, which is like shred. That's true. Oh, yeah, you actually, yes, that's true. Like, even buff is not working at all. Ah. Only healing, right? Alright, my bad. It's only healing works actually. That is terrible. So okay, I cannot use Chivalrous then. Chivalrous is only like, yeah. Then I cannot use my bad. That's terrible. With mavuika, ororon, Chivalrous can shed. Yeah, that's true. No attack buff as well. So yeah, no attack buff, no shreds. Oh yeah, it's okay. I still will build her. I still will build my Chivalrous, but yeah, no attack buff, no shred, anything, only for her. Okay. Actually would be nice to get that, but yeah, unfortunately it's not.
Burn it down!
Show no mercy! Xilonen, East Papa!
Pyroclastic surge!
You see the damage difference? As soon as I stop using my Dia, the damage is increased. And you know why is that? It's because Dia creates that field, and that field destroys that cryo aura, and I cannot do melt. That's terrible. So let's switch the team because Dia has 2.5 seconds, Mavuika 2 seconds, and Citlali 2 seconds as well. And because of that, so yeah, it's between like, yeah, it's terrible. Yeah, that's true, MZ. You're right, guys. My bad. I just like, yeah, I messed up a little bit with Chivalrous. So yeah. But yeah, I got Chivalrous on like within singles, by the way, MZ. It was like couple streams ago. I decided to go like one or like couple singles and multi. Alright, let's go like this team. Oh, yeah, we have like. Oh, actually, Kazuha might be good. Let's go Kazuha, but I'm not going to use him. Oh, bye-bye, Dreamers, bye-bye. Oh, if the next Sira doesn't have Anemo, I'm cooked. Oh, I don't know about that. Sira, yeah, Sira resets in 1 week, by the way, guys. Let me check it real quick. If I'm not mistaken, it's a week. Yeah, it's 7 days.
Light it up!
You two! Time to
Light up the blazing sun!
Yeah, it's good at that.
Incinerate! Rev the engines!
fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath of Eastly!
Wrath from the sky!
Yeah, it's completely different. That's what D is, like, destroyed that
Rise
one.
with the sun! Wind strider!
Get to work!
Pyroclastic surge!
Let me try it again. Actually, with Kazuha is fun. I kinda hesitated on skipping Arlecchino. I will try to get her. I'm like at first. No, you know, like what, Mirak? Let's be honest. Like, if you want that Arlecchino, go for her. Okay, let me try with Arlecchino. Let me just like use Arlecchino with this team, and I will show you. Arlecchino is not bad at all. You definitely will use her in the future. If you don't like Mavuika, Arlecchino will be just fine for you. She has a problem, but the problems is not so, like, let's say, terribly, like, you know, like something like you can, like, you know, like will destroy your gameplay, your, like, yeah, it's not like that. She is actually not bad. The point is, like, yeah, having like 2 pyro characters, completely different characters, because Arlecchino mostly on-field character, Mavuika can be off-field as well and use it like Cinder City. But still, if you want this character, she is not bad. She is still crazy character, crazy damage. But also keep that in mind. The damage in this Pile Abyss is like kinda cracked for normal attacks. You see, pyro damage dealt all by party members. Normal attacks increased by 75%. That's why you can get like 500k damage with this team. Just let me show you. If you catch the wave, you can get 500k damage with Arlecchino. Yes, it's with her signature. Yeah, let me go like with her signature. Just a second. And yeah, if you want to go for a character, go for it. No need to, because you know why? You will regret definitely not getting her. About going on rerun, I don't know, like when she's going to get her rerun. Actually, you know, like it might be like and 6.8 is 6.7, something like that. So in 1 year, believe me or not, because you know, like back then they give us a lot of reruns. Now it's a little bit less. And the time between reruns for some specific characters might be huge, you know. Let's say about like Risley. Risley was like introduced like, yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, like about like maybe in 5.1, like oh 5, not 5 of course, in 4.1 or 4.2. So yeah, it was like maybe like 1 year ago, something like 9 months or 10 months ago. It's a huge amount of time. So yeah, go for the character you like. Believe me or not, you will be alright anyway, because you have Mavuika, you have Xilonen, you will get Arlecchino, I hope so, I wish you best of luck. You have Rosa, I will suggest you to build Rosa in this case. You have Bennett, so yeah, you have all of the crazy characters. I don't know about Neuvillette, would be nice to have him as well.
Transfix! Let's light it up! Everybody stand!
Yeah, I forgot to use like burst. I forgot to use that burst.
Late back.
I'm going in! Show no mercy! Lumine, eat pop!
Overruled.
Teamwork is true! Suffer the wrath of the...
Let me try again. That's a problem with this character, like with not this specific character. You know what's the problem? The problem is she's starting to attack this like those on floor, like flowers or something, and yeah, you just like lose like hits.
Transfix! Let's light it up! Everybody get to work! Xilolen, eat Papa!
You see like 342k damage.
Overruled.
Teamwork is strict! Show no mercy! You two! Tight!
Laid back. Bring it.
Let's light it up! Everybody stick!
Everlasting as the moon.
So yeah, the point is like you can do it like even faster. I just messed up with rotation because like I couldn't catch that melt. With citlali is kind of like might be a little bit annoying. I don't have mavuika, but in my old account. Oh, for real? It's okay. Like in this case, like go for arlecchino, definitely. I didn't know that. Like I thought you like have like on your main account. Let me just...
I'm going in! Fulfill our pact! Xilolen, eat Papa!
This is a 200 the yeah.
Transfixed.
Teamwork is strength. Show no mercy. Suffer the wrath of...
Overrule.
I'm going in. Yeah.
Pitiful.
Okay, one more time. If you don't have a main account, so yeah, like go for like arlecchino is still okay, believe me or not. Like even without, by the way, even without that signature, you can use white tassel. Let's try white tassel. You still can use white tassel and you will be alright. Yeah, signature gives you more damage, obviously. But just keep that in mind, it's not the same damage with Rosa. So if you don't have citlali, damage will be a little bit less. You still can do it, but yeah, it will be a little bit less.
Transfix.
Everybody stand! Fulfill our pact! Citlali, eat Papa!
Laid bare.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Show no mercy! I want to go home. Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Bring it.
Get to work!
This is where you fall. Overruled.
Show no mercy! Citlali, eat Papa! Get him!
So yeah, it's a white tassel. Yeah, what would be nice to get better on, but still. I mean, like the point is you can do it anyway. So yeah, 45 PD and still like some events and like time. Will I make? Yes, actually you will. You know why? Because don't forget about like 10 pulls. It's like we should get that one in February. It's before. Oh yeah, by the way, we can check. Just a second. Yeah, where is that? It's event actually. You can get 1k from this event. Oh yeah, like the login to claim 160 fate like in February. Just a second. Yeah. Event duration. So yeah, you can get like you see like from February 1, so you will be alright actually, because this banner is like for 17 days, February in like 9 days, so you will be alright. You can get like, just a second. Let me check like how many additional pulls you will get. So yeah, now we have like, you will get additional 7 pulls, right? Plus 17, it's 10. You 45, just a second, let me check it. 17, right? Plus 1k. Just a second. It's 6 pulls. It's 23 pulls. 23 plus 45. It's 60. Actually, yes. But yeah, what you need to do, you just need to log in every day, so you will be alright. Actually, you can, if next one is guaranteed for you, you will get that arlecchino definitely. But just keep that in mind. If you will be lucky enough, you can get early or at the end of like this time. So you definitely will get her, because we should get not only this event. Like, yeah, now we have like this main event, but we also should get about like couple small events with like 420 Primogems. So you will be alright, definitely. Oh yeah, my main account that have like... Oh yeah, but yes, you will get that like arlecchino definitely in time. Okay, let's do some like runs again. Like anyway, like arlecchino is great. I mean, like she is okay. Like let's say, like, you know why great? Because I like arlecchino gameplay. Because she is so easy to use, straightforward. But at the end of the day, if you compare with mavuika, mavuika is kinda, yes, she's like way more better damage. She has that like healing ability, like, yeah, also she gets resistant to interruption, you know? So yeah. So because of that, you don't need like even any shielder on you.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with it.
Just a second, let me do, you know, like, as you know, like, Xianyun needs, like, this box.
Leave? Light it up! Get to work! Suffer the wrath of the light of the blazing sun!
You can't run from death.
Burn it down!
No escape.
Rise with the sun!
Prepare.
Is this
Oh, for real. That's
hate?
Can't run from death.
When you die, like when you lose some of your teammates, actually the rewards are so bad. I noticed that. All right.
Adventure! Everybody stand back! Light it up! Get to work! You two! Time to drop from the skies! Incinerate! Take me up!
Hey Jester, how are you doing? Thank you very much, I'm good. How are you? unfortunately trashy as hell. Alright. I want to try Kinich team on the second half. So yeah, let's do the test. Crazy. Oh, it's okay. Like, yeah, it's not so crazy actually. Like, it's mavuika. Mavuika is just like actually so great. Not gonna lie.
Rise with the sun! Try and bring it!
Fulfill our pact! Xilonen, East Pop!
Pyroclastic surge!
Mavuika is just insanely crazy.
Incinerate! Full throttle!
Get to work!
Breath from the sky!
My bad. Yeah. Mavuika, yeah, Mavuika is just like incredibly like.
Light it up! Bring it!
You two! Time to...
Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate!
Show no mercy! Citlali, East Papa!
Breath from the sky! Burn it down! Bring it!
Fulfill our pact!
Rise with the sun!
Show no mercy! You two! Time...
Light of the blazing sun! Try and stop me! Wind strike! Try and stop me!
Why is so terrible? Why is so bad? Oh my.
Light it up! Bring it!
Get to work! Citlali, East Papa!
Breath from the sky! Burn it down!
Show no mercy! You two! Time to...
Light of the blazing sun! Rise with the sun! Wind strike! Bring it!
Get to work!
Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate! Rev the engine!
Suffer the wrath of the...
Light of the blazing sun!
Oh yeah, and there's like Sire too. Yeah, like oh yeah, exactly. Actually, not only like Sire in 7 days, and just a second. Sire will be resident. Yeah, like you will be alright. You definitely will get enough. Like Sire in 7 days and Spiral Abyss in 21 days. So yeah, like this one is like yeah, it's late, but yeah, you can get Sire's like 800 Primogems. Okay, this one is like
Yeah, nice and spicy. Extract. Russian
I just
whirl.
messed up, but that's right.
I'm going in.
Locked up!
Let's light it up!
Why do they never miss?
Everybody stand back!
Booba, get them! Hey,
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
this will brighten up the place. I'm the frying pan.
I got him cornered.
Oh, glory! The dead would blaze!
Oh, nice. I have like, I've been farming non-stop because I have like some areas in Fontaine and like somewhere with zero exploration. Oh yeah, like, and yeah. I'm on guaranteed. Yes, if you are on guaranteed and there's like Aranara quest. No, by the way, you don't need to like do all of the quests because let's say 800 Primogems, one like 1600 Primogems, 7 pools. Yeah, like if you want to be like more saved, I would say yes. Anyway, this Primogems is yours on your account, so you will be okay. But you still can like get like arlecchino anyway in this patch, definitely. And if you ask me, if you pre-farm for mavuika, you might get mavuika as well. Yeah, it's going to be 50-50, so yeah, you need to be lucky enough, but yeah, it's also possible. You know why? Because mavuika is on the second phase, as you know, and you will get some Primogems back like from phase 1 and phase 2. So yeah, you will be alright actually.
Light it up!
Wind Strider.
Fulfill our pact! Pyroclastic surge!
Bring it.
Get to work! Citlali! East Papa! Breath from the sky! Incinerate! Try and stop me!
Wind Strider.
Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath of me! Pyroclastic surge!
You mean for no, I mean Furina, my bad. If I like, you know, like sometimes I just like so many different like characters names. I mean Furina, of course, yes, Furina. Because like yeah, mavuika will get her rerun maybe in 5.7, maybe 5.8. You know, like when you focus on the damage, like yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, but Furina, definitely. Okay, this one is like, yeah, this one is actually pretty good because this one's, let me show you by the way, this one is actually crazy. You know why?
Locked on.
Like, yeah, like, see how like quickly he destroys the shield? Yeah, that's it.
Everybody stand back!
You're toast! Russian
And
hero!
actually, you don't need.
I got him cornered.
That's the next one. The only point is like you don't need to use his like.
Let's light it up!
Booba, get them!
Yeah! I'm going in!
Neutralize!
Locked on.
So yeah, like if you ask me which character is better to destroy that, this team is actually like Kinich, Emily, Xianyun, and Bennett is so crazy team. It's just insane. I could squeeze like 50 primus from it. Like yeah, oh yeah, like. Oh yeah, like actually yes, like you mean Spylabis? Yes. If you can do it, just do it. You know why? Because any primo counts. You know that.
Rise with the sun.
Show no mercy! Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate!
Bring it!
You two! Time to
Burn it down!
wrath from the sky! Incinerate!
Just do this, please.
Full throttle! Fulfill our task! Light it up! Light of the blazing sun!
Yeah, I just messed up. It's sometimes it's a little bit difficult. It's a first, right? Like it's the first one, right? Like yeah, my first team. Yeah, that's first team. Surprisingly, wonder why with Xianyun melt the shield of those natlan monster. Surprisingly, wonder with Xianyun melt the shield of this monster. Xianyun melt. Like you know, like if I'm not mistaken, you cannot so easily destroy the shield with Xianyun. It's because Pyro is so broken, you can destroy that. So yeah, that shield is a little bit like annoying. Not gonna lie. I can use Xianyun though.
Burn it down! Show no mercy! Wrath from the sky!
Bring it!
Suffer the wrath of the... Light it up! Light of the blazing sun!
Yeah, it's like it might. And I will continue. Actually, no, let's do it properly. It's like you need to use like... you know what you need to do? Actually, you need to do like something like that. No need to use all of the stuff immediately. Yeah, that's bad. It's better to like do actually nothing. Let me show you. The only thing you need to do, yeah, is like this one to get my way. Yeah, do it immediately. Right?
Bring it!
It's not okay. It's not okay.
Wrath from the sky!
Yeah, that's like only Xilonen. No need to use like any other knife.
Full throttle!
Now,
Fulfill our task! You two! Pyroclastic surge!
oh yeah, now it's catching. Because of that, you get like
Incinerate!
Bring it!
unfortunately.
Show no mercy! Citlali! Eat Papa! Get up! Light of the blazing sun!
So yeah, you know why is that? It's because it was a waste to use even though like citlali gives you some can give you additional damage against this boss. It's better to use only Xilonen and mavuika, and it's way faster. So yeah, this one is actually shield, but that shield is actually so crazy.
Everybody stand!
A little obvious.
It's a waste.
I got him cornered!
Actually, but yeah, just see how Kinich is like crazy, incredibly fast. He is way better than Chasca, if you ask me.
Claim these souls!
The dead one crazy spice rag. Eat this.
Teamwork is trick!
Oh, you're done.
It's like yeah, kinich is actually super fragile if you out that. Damn, bro.
Pyroclastic
the engine!
Show no mercy! Xilonen, eat Papa!
Light of the blazing sun!
I messed it up.
Bring it! Wind strike!
Fulfill our pact!
Pyroclastic surge!
To be honest, like losing the 50-50 to Chi-Chi gave me the chance to get Chevreuse and Lanyan. Oh, about Chevreuse, yes, completely agree with you, and Lanyan actually also yes, because you know, like these two characters, even though they are relatively, like let's say not Lanyan of course, but Chevreuse is a relatively old character, but she is a great supportive character, and as you know, like supportive characters has no like they have no like time life kinda, you know. She's incredibly crazy because like if you have official Constellation 6 actually, that's like even though better. Chevreuse, like if you can get Constellation 6 Chevreuse, that's insane. I will suggest you to build her. So yeah, against this boss, it's no need to use like Bennett or yes, like
Let's light
get
it
him,
up!
Locked up.
because like you see, like kinich is like way faster than chasca.
I'm going in!
Russian portal! Toast! Boba, get
For the Lord of the Night.
submit your soul!
I got him cornered.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Reconstitute!
This boss is actually extremely annoying, not gonna lie.
Eat this!
Let's light it up!
He can like one shot you,
Yeah! I'm going
and
in!
now he changed his position. As soon as you
I
use,
must be a little ambiance.
you see, yeah, that's actually so terrible. Like I don't know why is that. This boss is terrible. But yeah, still, like about that, if I got less copies of Rosa, I would have copy for like Rosa. By the way, about Rosaria, you don't need Constellation 6 Rosa. You only need Constellation 2 Rosa. That's enough. You don't need like less constellations. Like first and second one is more than enough. Because I will show you.
Burn it down! Light
Let
of
me
the
like get
blazing
the shot.
sun!
And after that, do that here. Because it's faster.
Incinerate!
You two! Time to...
Pyroclastic surge! Try and stop me!
Let me try it again. Kinich needs some healing. Oh Lord, you know what's the problem? No, it's my problem actually. I don't use Kinich so much, and because of that I mess up with Bennett's like Bennett circle placement. It's my problem actually.
Light of the blazing sun! Light it up! Bring it! Wind strike!
Show no mercy! Xilonen, eat Papa!
Pyroclastic surge!
Get to work! You two! Time!
Light of the blazing sun! Full throttle!
No, I mean like I got like. Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't. Oh yeah, my bad. My bad. I thought like you said about like yeah, Rosa. Yeah, like. Oh, try to do singles as well.
Target acquired.
Everybody stand! This'll brighten up the place. You're toast! I'm the fried pig.
My mistake. Who can play that game?
Oh, come on. Like. All right. Let me do like a couple domains, then I will return to that. Yeah, about like Rosa, like yeah, if you got like, but Rosa needs like only constellation 1 and 2, like something like that. She's not bad actually. With Mavuika, let me show you by the way. With Mavuika, actually, Rosa is extremely good. I mean, like for Mavuika, it doesn't matter which character you use. For arlecchino, does matter. You know why? It does, because for citlali gives some shield and it's extremely useful. But for Mavuika, you don't need like that shield because she has resistance to interruption.
Make sure to keep up.
It singles a second. I hit like 160 Primogems. I pull. Alright. Yeah, it singles. Oh, I see.
Rise with the sun!
So yeah, the point is like.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Yeah!
Punish me! Wrath from the skies!
You see like the damage is like, it doesn't matter like which one you do, it still melts. You see? And if you have someone with like Cinder City, which we have, yeah, and with Red Shred, yeah, you don't need like that citlali at all. Alright. Bad. Oh my god, it's terrible. Okay, let's finish that spoiler bit. That kinich, yes. I know that kinich is kinda like annoying a little bit. But it's my bad, like because yeah, you need to like I need to do something different. I know what I need to change.
Pyroclastic surge!
Fulfill our path! Suffer the wrath!
Light of the blazing sun! Try and stop me!
Bring it!
Time to go.
Lumine! Eat Papa!
Pyroclastic surge! Burn it down!
Wind strike.
Get to work!
Light of the blazing sun!
What? Oh, come on. When you use like, okay, like now, like let's do like something like that. Let me get that energy, alright?
I got him cornered.
I will kill him anyway.
Going in! Booba, get them! Eat this! Russian floral! Oh, glory!
Target acquired.
Let's light it up!
Neutralize!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Nice and swift! Help! This'll brighten up the place. You're toast! Everybody stand back!
Locked on. Shadow of the past. Mind to command.
So yeah, like
Everything.
that boss killed me anyway at the end. You see, like, okay, that kinich is like, actually you need to get used to him, but he's extremely powerful. For real, he's just extremely powerful. And I don't use mavuika. By the way, it's you can use mavuika instead of Xianyun, like with Cinder City, because at the moment my team without Cinder City, and he is extremely powerful. Just imagine with mavuika with Cinder City, just way better damage. Alright, let's do one more and maybe that's it for today. Yeah, that special program was okay, you know? Like, that tower actually, that new event in 5.4 will be extremely actually great, not gonna lie, and difficult by the way at the same time, because you need to like deal with enemies with like 15 million HP within 30 seconds. Pretty challenging. Oh yeah, ororon.
Want me to join?
I want to like build Xianyun. Rip. Yeah, he died. Like, you notice that? Yeah, at the end of the like, yeah, he always like kinich is great. The only problem is like, since you use Bennett circle and he is usually outside that circle, you need to get used to that. I mean, like, you need to like let's say like try to at least 1 or 2 times to go through that circle to get some healing back and buff as well.
Light it up!
Not too far now. Go! You're free now!
Show no mercy! Suffer the wrath of the... Fire in the hole!
Let's fly!
Bullseye! Locked on!
I don't have any natlan DPS except chasca. Oh, mualani. Mualani is like, you know, like in some. Oh my god, that's like. Just let me check. Oh, it's so trash. Oh, you know, like if you compare, actually chasca is not bad. But, you know, if you don't have mavuika, if you don't have kinich and mualani and only chasca, that's actually, that's tough actually, I don't gonna lie. I didn't know that, because, you know, like I thought you at least have mavuika. Oh, you have Xilonen. But what about mavuika? What about like a kinich? Like, okay, like you skipped kinich, that's okay. I mean, like you went for mualani instead of kinich. That's actually understandable. You know why? If you remember it, like back then we discussed that mualani kinich situation. So yeah, like if you skipped kinich, then definitely if you went for mualani, then definitely you skipped kinich, because yes, first phase, second phase stuff. But what about mavuika? Mavuika is just like insane. Xilonen is okay. Unfortunately, Xilonen at Constellation 0, she is not DPS. You know that. Xilonen is DPS at Constellation 2. Okay, I will build it. Let's see if I. Oh my. It was a danger, right? So you don't have. I got Neuvillette and lost 50-50. Oh, I see now. Oh, sorry about that. So yeah, yeah, I remember that. You got Neuvillette instead of mavuika, and you want to get mavuika on rerun. Like in this case, like chasca actually, like let's
Instead
say
of confining themselves to the heavens,
you know,
God
like
should broaden
actually
their horizons in the
you
world.
still can use chasca. Why not? I mean, chasca is crazy. I mean, like she can alone, even without mavuika. If you have ororon, you have ororon, because ororon was like in that banner, if I'm not mistaken, right? The Neuvillette banner, right? Yeah, you definitely have ororon. So you can use like the team like with ororon, or you can go the team like this. If you have Furina, like let me do it. Like I still have some time. Yeah, I still have time. So let me show you the team I like. You can use Inspire Abyss. If you cannot clear it, I don't know. I was gonna pull for mualani because I wanted Kazuha, but I saw her numbers and yeah, I did pulls, but no. Oh,
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light.
Oh my god, for real. No need, no, you don't need like that ororon. Let me do like you know like which team you can use. I don't know your first team, but you can use like this team. On a second. By the way, I cleared this pile abyss like second half with this team. It's Chasca, it's Furina, it's Xianyun and Bennett. For the first team, I don't know like which character you have. You can go. You know which one? I don't know if you have Navia. You have Xilonen. You have Navia. You can go. Unfortunately, Furina and like Bennett's here, but so yeah. Just a second. Let me think about it. Oh yeah, you can like yeah. You actually can go arlecchino. You know why? Because you can stun this enemy, you can stun this enemy, and actually, yes, actually like this team, if you have arlecchino. You know why? Let me show you. I can clear abyss, but tower gonna be... Oh, you can clear abyss, okay. Arlecchino and Chasca clear this abyss for me. Arlecchino, oh yeah, that's true, like yeah. Actually, that's true.
You can't run! Lights out. A proper send-off! Feeling lucky? Yeah! Coming at ya!
Bring it!
Shimmer! Fire! Well, this one's got your name on it! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Transfixed!
Judgment! Fire!
Yeah, I messed up a little bit.
Where'd that come from? Watch out! Hey there! Yeah!
Overruled!
Punishment! A proper send-off! From the... Umbrella warfare, I guess! Umbrella warfare...
Witness my rise.
So it's not so fast, but I use Chasca, Furina, Bennett, Pyro Traveler, Diona. Oh yeah, like Chasca, Furina, Pyro Traveler, but yeah, let's just...
I'm going in! Strike a pose! Let my name echo in
Hold on to your hats.
Open fire!
What's the problem with this, guys?
Locked on! Locked on! Dazzle colors! Spirit fly! At the frying pan, it's out! Everybody stand back! Huh?
By the way,
Let's light it up! Boba, get them! Eat this!
just
Teamwork is strength. Shower me with praise. Time to shine. Let's fly.
I lost a lot of time.
Open fire!
Bullseye.
Fire in the hole!
Yeah, just in time, right? Oh yeah, just in time. Like, yeah, I lost a lot of time, but yeah, Miracle, like finally Pyro Traveler I use. Like, yeah, Pyro Traveler is surprisingly good, not gonna lie. So yeah, this one is like,
You can't run. This one's got your fire. Well, with judgment.
Lights out.
let's kill it. You know why? Because like, unfortunately,
Overrule. You can't run. Punishment.
Letting brave names echo!
A proper send-off from the Spina with love. This one's got your name on it. You can't run.
Laid bare.
This one's got your name on it. Ha! Attack!
Bring it!
This one's got your name on it. Shiver! Judgment!
Hear the echoes of the
I
battle!
lost a lot of time.
This one's got your name on it. Watch out!
Transfix!
Lights out. Judgment! Feeling lucky? Feeling lucky?
I lost a lot of time. Normal arlecchino, yeah, normal arlecchino.
Let's fly.
Yeah, you see, like, what that's the problem with this boss? He definitely will hit me. You see, like, and he will kill me, definitely. With Kinich, it's like not like that. Okay, like, yeah, non-K. Okay, like, it's a little late. But still, it's possible even with this team. Like, you need to get used to it, actually. Arlecchino, I used, like, not correct, because I used chascas and Xilonen, which is actually bad. Yeah, it's better to use, like, it's better to swill Pyro anyway. I mean, it's not swill. It's better to use Arlecchino's skill, like, on that. But yeah, chasca is crazy. About that tower, actually, you know, like, Rohit, if like you only like care about like Primogems, you will be alright. Because if I'm not mistaken, like last floors, which is like 20, 21, second, third, and fifth one, it's not about like Primogems. It's only about Mora, books, etc., something like that. Alright, so yeah, let me just... Let me just use Dendro one. If I can get maybe crit damage, I will build it. No, no crit damage, okay. In this case... Yeah, unfortunately. But that's alright. Oh yeah, let me try if I can get maybe defense on this one. Actually, it's trash, you know what? It's circlet defense, right? Okay. Maybe I can get something broken. Oh, of course I can't. Alright. Will you activate when they release Eons and Trouble? Yes, definitely. I will definitely activate that. At the moment, I don't use them. Like, if I'm not mistaken, Rohit, you told me that Traveler has 2 different states. One is like against that boss. Another one you can activate when you approach Capitano. So yeah, like by the way, I need to check that. I haven't checked that yet, but yes, I definitely will activate all of the constellation because my Dendro one is activated and builded, by the way. So yeah, that's why level is like this one, and I will build him and use him because you know why, he's not bad, but you know what's the problem, man? The problem is I have so many good pyro characters, you know. You see, like I have Dia, I have Bennett, I have Arlecchino, Mavuika, I have like Shanling and Gaming, and also like yeah, so many characters. So yeah, there's no place for pyro. That's why. I will give you update about Arlecchino post. Oh yeah, sure, of course, Mirak, no problem. I mean, like, yeah, of course you can. Definitely. I wish you best of luck with your like wishing on Arlecchino. Like, but you know what? I would maybe yes. It's not. You know, you never know which strategy is good. I mean, like doing singles as soon you get like some Primogems or like save a little bit and do like it's kind of like tricky. You know, you never know. Yeah, I don't have Mavuika. So I use Prior Traveler in Chasca team as a replacement for yeah, like yeah, that's true because yeah, no way you can do like yeah, that's true because Mavuika is actually great, but you can still go without Mavuika with Shanling. But yeah, Traveler might be maybe yeah better because of like Cinder City. That's true if you use Cinder City on him. Okay. Alright guys, this is it for today. That was actually a pretty good day because of that kind of special and not so special program, not gonna lie. But it was fun, you know why? Because that Mizuki, if you ask me, looks pretty promising. I did like her gameplay. Like, gameplay is pretty okay. And she can be a driver for your off-fielders like Ororon, Mavuika, Citlali, like Furina. It's actually crazy, you know? And she's a healer at the same time. But as I know, like she heals herself more than your teammates. So yeah, kind of tricky character. But, you know, pretty fun to play.
15, 16.
The trailer did give me Archon Quest vibe. Archon Quest vibe? Archon Quest trailer? Oh, that trailer. Oh, by the way, that trailer actually was crazy. If you saw that, maybe I will do some like short one about that Traveler and Mavuika with red eyes. Have you noticed that? That was crazy actually. I will do the like maybe short about that. That was like actually maybe best like part of that teaser trailer. Alright, so yeah, guys, this is it for today. Thanks for joining. I will be online, yeah, tomorrow I will be online, definitely. And yeah, maybe we will do something interesting. Unfortunately, next patch, it's kind of dry patch. So, you know what I would suggest you? I would maybe suggest you to, yeah, like, if you can, like, keep something to do. Because you see, like, my map is still not done yet. And why is that? Because 5.4, it's without new map. They didn't announce anything. It means like new map is going to be in 5.5. So within like 60 days, it's actually a lot. It's going to be like in this place. So yeah, that's why I just like, yeah, haven't done it yet completely. All right. Okay, guys. Yeah. Thanks for joining once again. And bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.